Welcome to it. It is indeed a culture spotlight. As for gonna get it's a surprise. The guest that we are gonna be having is a special edition. I mean, the person that we have here was Miss Mamelodi Sundowns in 2018 Western Cape, and last 2020 was in the top 10, top 5, top 5, special one. Miss South Africa, top 5, and she goes by the name of Lebogang Mahlangu.
Hey.
Welcome to Culture Spotlight, man. No, guys, we are blessed. We are blessed. Welcome to Culture Spotlight, man.
Thank you.
It's not the first time I'm having an interview with you. The last time I had an interview with you, I think it was on, was it 2020 or 2019 on radio?
I think it was in 2019.
2019 on radio. Oh, yeah. And again, man, me and Lebu, we have a very, very, very special relationship. We are from the same school, same primary, actually, same hood. Like,
what's up, cool?
Yeah. Are you good though?
No, I'm great. Thank you for having me.
Yeah,
It's
man.
exciting.
You know, though we have that kind of relationship from school, from the same hood, but then it's always an honor whenever I'm in your presence. You know that whenever you call and be like, "Hey, Percy, come on, guys, yeah, I don't know how to come in. So like, hang up, I like feel like guilt."
And I do that every time.
You do that every time.
Facebook, I didn't time.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, man, it's an honor having you on the show. This is Culture Spotlight. This is home. This is your home. As you know, I used to have you on radio, and then now we have created our own platform, man.
Yeah, no, thank you for inviting me. I think what you guys are doing is absolutely incredible. I'm really proud of you guys. I think I always call you because I know if somebody's doing something mokasi to try and keep everybody going, sharing about our community and what is happening, I think it's always going to be you. So
always,
it's an honor to be a part of anything that
and we are honored to be having you on our 12th episode. I don't know what they say about the number 12, but then
it's a lucky number.
It's a lucky number, yeah. So yeah, if you are a fan of Hollywood Bad or whatever bit way, make sure that number 12.
Lucky number 12.
Lucky number 12. But then now we are going to be unpacking so many things where it all started. I know for the fact that during your time at primary school, we used to think tomboy.
Why would you used to think? I was, and I almost want to say I still am. But that's not that talks more to a person's preference and mannerism than a person's entire existence.
Yeah. So primary, like you are always active, especially about netball, about soccer. We know you are there. You are always there, and like it was one of those things from primary school. But then now like I was surprised, like when I started seeing Miss Mamelodi Sundowns, Western Cape, then Jiggy, top 5 Miss South Africa.
I'm actually really glad that you are bringing that up because I think there's definitely room for a teaching moment. Something that happens in your life or something that you like or prefer in a specific season of your life does not have to define the rest of your life. When I was in primary school, as a tomboy, I played soccer, and that's something I'm very proud of.
You were very good.
And if I was to go back and do the same thing, I'd still be very proud. Mara, I didn't let people who, when I started doing the pageant, who were like, Mara, we're not tomboy. Miss South Africa, I was just like, no, you're not going to define me. I can be and do whatever I want when I want. It's about putting your mind to it. Then I'll do that.
But then now, from someone who comes from the sports field, like you've always was a fan of soccer, netball, athletics. But then now I just want to know how did you get into this thing, study pageants?
Okay, cool. So, like you said, we went to the same primary school. High school, I left Sosha because of soccer. I got an opportunity to go to a boarding school. Fast forward a couple of years after, I got an opportunity to go study in the Western Cape. That's how I ended up doing
Miss Mamelodi Sundowns,
Yeah. this is when it starts happening.
Yeah.
How Western Cape, you're seeing this very developed community where everybody's doing something, where everybody's winning, flourishing.
Yeah.
From an emotional and financial perspective, people are doing well. I think already to a lawyer high.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh my God, it's so different.
Yeah.
Why can't you Why is the Western Cape like this? And during that time, I then realized, okay, cool. Now I want to go back with Sosha and do something impactful. Then I discovered Miss Mamelodi Sundowns, and they have a cash prize.
Yeah.
Cash prize, winner when you're in the Western Cape, 60,000 rands.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm gonna do this competition for the 60,000 rand so I can go back home and start a business.
Yeah, I remember. I just want to quote to show you that quote serious, and I remember you were like to me, Percy, it's very 60,000 from Miss Mamelodi Sundowns, and at that time you were like, I don't know what to do with it, and you opened a bakery for your family, and it's still doing well. Your father, I always come across him like he's doing well. You always see his car. What distribute? Too busy.
Yeah, that's the thing. I was just like, okay, nothing wanna go kasi. And as much as we all know, going to university, degree does not guarantee you a job in South Africa. When I was in the Western Cape, I was just like, this is a nice life, but I'm only here for 4 years. And if it happened to like a career miracle after getting this degree, I'm not ashamed of where I come from. I'm just like, it might not look like I am because I've been away for so long. I love where I'm from, and I was ready to come back. I was just like 60,000 I could put in Korea. I'm gonna work really hard. I'm gonna win this money. I'm gonna go back home. I'm gonna start a business. And that's so cool. Not only that, I thought if I start a business, then you can also sort of employ other people. That was always the goal. So yeah, that's how the transition from like a big tomboy to like somebody's doing pageants. There's always a cause behind everything I do. The tomboy side of me, the sports, got me into the schools I was in. Once I was in those schools, I was just like, okay, this is what I need to do for my community, and this is the transition I needed to go through to become this person.
Well, growing up, Kokas, one of the challenges we come across as compared to your children, the babes.
The burbs.
Yeah, got the babes. But then now we were talking about something we're talking about how environment plays a very big role. And then I also highlighted yes, environment it plays a role. I'm from the same hood that you are coming from. But then 90% of the people that are from Gojugule, where we come from, now it seems like everyone is taking this road whereby everyone is just ratchet. Everyone is like, YOLO, you only live once. But then you took this road, and then I went the entertainment road. So now it shows yes, environment it can play this role, but then at the end of the day, it's about a choice. Choice. But it's either what happening, kilobina, like so limit was saying, but so and then or I want to be someone who the community is going to be proud of. I just want you to know what is it that kept you going from coming from that environment that was Shangube to now being the person that you are today?
Sure, that's a very a lot of things came to my mind. I was just like, oh my God, I have so many things to share.
We have all the time in the world.
Okay. At time at local primary school, if you remember, there was a season. There was a season. How long wanyana olomupila Jolalini taxi drive.
At that time.
So growing up, by the time I grade 6-7, I was just like, I'd rather be a tomboy. I'd rather be everybody used to describe me as than be described as a beautiful girl.
I
was just like, I'll do anything to be anything else but being described as a beautiful girl. Because Mokasi, when you are seen as a beautiful girl who's smart, by Itore or Jelali taxi driver, and then
and when like it's so funny because now much the also because of they knew everyone in the community knew when not bolo. Everyone in the community knew when hey or a tomboy. I don't know like nice to about 20 because it didn't about charm I mean like
yeah. But basically, the moral of my story is having something to do as a young person is very important. I remember, you were always part of like the drama, Percy group, the drama, and you had some of us who were doing sports. So basically, the essence of it is like, yes, as much as your surrounding or like the community that you come from does influence you, and there's bad influences in every generation. It's always something different. But make sure that you find yourself something to do. Something to do and actively pursue that.
True.
So that would be my biggest thing. It was soccer that gave me going. The soccer was something that I could always focus on. And also like learning if you do something and you fail. As you can see, I'm not playing soccer today. But when I was growing up, I always talked about how I wanted to play for the national team. I wanted to play for Banyana. And I obviously like was failing and never actually made the national team.
But then if now you were to be given granted an opportunity for you to play for Banyana, would you go for it? You were Miss Mamelodi Sundowns. You've always had a dream of like playing soccer. You've always loved soccer with all your heart. Then for someone who just say, hey, Mamelodi Sundowns, but then now she's Miss Mamelodi Sundowns. Like, but then if you were to be granted an opportunity to play for the national team, would you still do it?
Would I want to? Honestly, I'm gonna say no. I'll play soccer recreationally. Like if team then I'll definitely go play. But at this point in my life and where my aspirations lie, now I want to talk to young people, man. I want to start initiatives where we're changing the world and we're encouraging other people to go pursue their dreams. I want to talk to girls who say, I want to talk to them and tell them, yeah, you can do it. I want to talk to a girl who says she wants to be a scientist and say, yes, you can do it. I want to talk to someone who wants to be Miss South Africa and tell her, yes, you can do it. So that's the point in life that I'm in right now. My goal is to sort of encourage other people to push forward towards their dream. Because to get where I am, luckily I had parents. Like my mom is big on like pushing your dreams, keep pushing, I'm in a point in my life where I think I want to give back. I want to do anything and everything that allows me to give back. And I don't think right now, I know like someone like Rafila James, like, doing really well in soccer, she can do that and have her own impact. But for now personally, I don't think I would be most impactful playing soccer. I think, doing something like Miss South Africa is how I can add the most value.
Wow. I know you are very much passionate about helping the community. Like now, I like this thing, the pageants. Pageants are no longer about beauty. They are no longer about that. It has changed, and it's now it's about beauty and brains. Giving back to the community. Everyone who gets let's say Miss Mang, like our Miss what school, Miss Akashia, Miss what Miss Soshanguve, they want you to go back to your community and do something for your community. And I know that when you are very much a person you are really into this thing. Like back in the days where like you are Miss Miss Culture Spotlight, then that's it. It's all about the beauty. I once me and my co-host Monty, we got this opportunity to MC to be judges at this pageant. What was the name of the school? We're going to so many schools. The school was called we go to so many schools. So now and everybody miss mama really judge. It means for her as really judge we we communicate, and there was this lady. She was dark in complexion, she was tall, and you could see her. This one, Ayofella Muskolo. You know what? I spoke to those ladies. Me and Monty, we spoke to those ladies. Like, this one has to win. You know why? Because of now, it's useless for you, Miss SA or Miss Mamelodi Sundowns, if you are not going to do anything for your community.
Yeah.
Or if your fella hona mo fair. But then that one, we saw her. Oh, I fella her Miss Mamang High School or Miss Secondary School.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, now she immediately after school, she will take this dream. I pursue actually pay. That's what now
pageantry is about.
Pageants about. And I like the fact that you are very passionate when it comes to those kind of things.
Yeah, I'm very stubbornly like persistent about wanting to have a social impact. If you remember, the first thing I did, I think in my second year of university, I was like, good job, Cape Town. Came home and I was like, Percy, I did a talent show.
Yeah, I remember.
With no fun, with no money.
Yeah.
Because in my mind, I was just like, no, but I know Rinale talent. And it's a matter of like, do we have opportunities? Do we have the resources to actually sort of like cultivate those talents so that we can show them off to the world? And I feel like Mokasi, man, Pretoria, Soshanguve, you know, Peli, Mums.
Yeah.
Like Babanchi Babanalindi talent that's different. But like there's not enough platforms.
Yeah.
There's not enough platforms where people are able to actually showcase that.
Yeah.
And I felt like that was something I felt hagehola.
Yeah.
Which is why I always come back to you. And I'm like, Percy, who's winning?
Yeah.
Who's doing what, guy? Can
While
we
we're
share our
here,
platform?
we spoke about that.
Yes, can we build something together?
Yeah.
Because how wanna winner? In South Africa again.
Yeah.
Now in 2022.
2022,
Yes.
We are gonna speak about that.
Yes. And I'm hoping like I want people to be proud and be like, hey,
Sure.
And not to be like, yeah, I want people to be proud. I want people to be excited. I want more young people to enter. Because even now, I don't think I'm seeing enough girls from Pretoria, from Soshangu, from Peli entering these kind of things, and these things change our lives.
Yeah, you know, now that you have mentioned it, I want to. We've been vocal about it. Even on our previous episode, we spoke about this. Did you know that Pabi Cooper is from Soshangu?
Nope.
But yet you are from where? Soshangu. Yeah, Kasiawan. Now when you've been here, yet we spoke of you hardly ever come here. And now you are here, and then now it's the time where you are supposed to be spending time with your parents, but then you are here now doing these things so that they can know you are from here. Even now, Miss South Africa, this interview will be there before Overcount Miss South Africa.
Yeah.
Now they'll go to this interview and then get to know but then now Pabi Cooper, to be honest, I've always been in the entertainment industry since 2008 until now. Kids Pabi Cooper after the Ispiti song was big. Pabi Cooper to Mososhangu. We spoke on the show. Pabi Cooper must come Mososhangu. There are a lot of people, they are expecting to see her. Immediately after that song went viral, she was supposed to come here and do an event.
And also, okay, cool.
Yeah.
As much as you're saying we're supposed to come back, if I was to put myself in Pabi Cooper's feet, where's the support? The girl who won Big Brother.
Yeah, it's Davidson. Yeah.
Also around, and I'm just like, wait, people here are not saying about it. That girl should be trending on Twitter.
Number two was.
She should be.
Guess huge. One was like it's from Soshangu. Number one, Davidson.
Guess one is the same thing.
Those girls should be huge.
No, but then with guess one, it's the same with Pabi. We don't know social. We only found out after.
After there are people even ground level. Basa push,
Yeah.
You understand? Once they become big, everyone knows
After and sometimes honestly that derails the rate of growth for other people. Who knows? Pabi Cooper could have blown up earlier. If only now we're consuming our own content, we're supporting our own.
No, but then with Pabi, she was not doing music, she was a dancer.
Yeah.
Pabi was a dancer. And then luckily her first song was was big, yeah.
Yeah, but
but then now, yes, now you have this name. Immediately when they crown you Miss SA, the first thing that you're gonna do is to come Moso Shanguve Rurele welcome party. No, but then you must come.
But
like
you have to make it.
you have to make sure that you come.
With Miss SA, it goes without saying. And I think that's why I'm just like, for now, it matters that people know who I am. That people are actually proud.
Sure.
Because with Miss SA, you have to come home. You have to
No. At that time, you will be. you will be on a national TV. National radio stations will be interviewing you. That time, Miss SA, when you made it on top 5, you were all over Mzansi Magic. Nobody wanted the advert. They are always watching Mzansi Magic.
Even now,
you were
I'm
there.
working with nobody from social. I'm just like, what the fuck, social like guy?
No, but then now, if now they're like Miss South Africa is coming go social movie, we'll be coming in numbers. Am I lying, Mr. Club? No, we'll be coming in big numbers.
Awareness is important.
Yeah, we'll be coming in big numbers.
Because one thing, you don't speak the lingo.
Yeah.
No.
Bolela Jo.
Ever since you
No,
that's because they want me to use English so I can answer you properly.
okay, mara no mood, Jo. Mutla ka sesosha, Jo.
No, and that's the thing. But I'm just like one police.
Yeah, I'm pulling. Yeah. Sure. Yeah. Yeah. Sure. It's not me.
Exactly.
Sure. Wanna go to primary school. But then, yeah, I get you. But then now we should. Yes, Kasi Hatella when we start. They say charity begins at home, but then the truth of the matter, charity doesn't begin at home. Home is where you expect support from. I should be getting support. People should be believing in me. Before what I'm gonna go TV, before what I'm gonna go radio, people should start believing in me. But then now when we start, Hanchi people, Batwakasi, Ayeko, then Kasi Nyoko claim or Hware. You understand? So it's sad, but then truth of the matter, we must go back where we come from. We must go back where we come from and be like, actually guys, it's possible. So that they can see actually this person must what is the plague.
Yeah.
But then truth of the matter, support. We are trying now. This is the first remixer English so that on the podcast. This is Pitori's #1 podcast, this one. But then now the reason for us to speak English there and then is to also get fan base. It must be a national thing.
It needs to be a national thing.
They must also identify what this person also do.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like when it's natural, if I'm transitioning, like I don't think that you should also box people
True.
If I'm wanting to break out of social group, I must be able to communicate.
Oh yeah.
It's about I'm wanting to sort of like market myself as a national brand.
Yeah.
But it doesn't mean I can wanna go social. And but sometimes about the blala squad. When no one go
snob, what's a midrange?
Snob, and I
What's a jugular? Sure.
Correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah.
Or Hargautas Pitori comes essay live.
Question yeah. It's like now, like Big Brother Mzansi, I was supposed to go last year, ne? You win the competition, you sign a contract. Then last time, was it 4 days before, they called me, they're like, where's your vaccination certificate? Nana go again to your vaccination certificate to the rogue. Because of now, I do not believe in vaccinating.
I wanna win.
No, I don't believe in vaccinating, ne? For my own personal reasons. Ne? Then they were like, no, for you to come to the house, it was 20th of January. We were supposed to go in the house 25. Ne? I was like, no, I can't vaccinate. Then they were like, no, you can't join the house if our vaccine. Okay, sign me the contract that be brad. So now what I want to say, whatever there will always be some kind of a challenge. What are some of the challenges that you came across, especially now being Miss Mamelodi Sundowns, or before or during that period? What are some of the challenges that you've encountered, even go Miss SA?
So having people to look up to.
Yeah.
I feel like I've been searching for so many years for people who speak the way I speak, who have made it, that I can access and say, oh, okay, you know, I'm trying to break into this industry. How did you do it?
Yeah.
So it's been really hard to stay focused.
Oh yeah.
The same way you can't lelang hore lebo wena sharp ra bona utsa ko dikai but taba itse re motho go so. The same thing like Fabi Kuba, she's huge.
Yeah, she's huge.
She's huge. She could have easily been someone who I could have been like, oh wow, she's making it. If she can make it.
Also,
how did she make it?
Yeah.
Wantalan. Having things like that is very, very important.
Yeah.
But also fighting through the whole thing.
Yeah.
You're a little bit ghetto.
Yeah. True.
It's a mindset thing that you have to work through.
Yeah.
So I'll say like the fact that of how do I remain proud of where I come from, but still putting my best foot forward.
Oh yeah.
Because people will sort of like put you in a box and say, just because of a social, it's a jubilee, you're ghetto. And you can say, fine, I'm ghetto, but I'm proud of it and it's my culture.
Yeah.
But I can still be educated and I can still communicate and express myself in such a way that it makes a difference in the world.
True.
So it doesn't matter of like, how do I bridge that gap within myself? Shapo, keep saying, I'm ghetto from the hood. I love it, but I'm also educated and I'm also doing this work and I'm also proud.
Yeah.
It's a process.
It's possible.
It's a process. It's something that you learn as a young person. And I think we need to show them, even though you can still make it.
Yeah. Sure. Yeah. True.
So this year, we're hearing Spitori.
Yeah. No, like Rao Coupe. Because Miss South Africa, was it 2020? Ne?
That's 2020.
2020, only top 5. Was it the time as Zosibini or?
No, it was off. Shudu.
Oh, that Venda chick. I remember I was talking about her on the radio. Yeah. So now, like Rao Coupe, like Pretorians, Soshanguve, Epitori, Mamelodi, Mabopane, Atresh, Bonus Gandavu, Ramokopela, Romovotela, guys, Romovotela. I told you like how do people vote, when is the final or whatever, but then Rakopela at least like Lintelwane, like La Spitoriana on a national TV. Zigina on Prostana. Yeah. I mean Rakopela.
I feel like I can commit to saying Jiggy.
Yeah. No, like how one so that back on it's identity to like I can watch a movie or a soap. Mutu can one. I can tell her Topido.
Yeah.
Like Arnale signature and Wayan man. Yeah. I mean, yeah, so Rara Coupe.
No man, I think, obviously it's a process. Right now it's just an entry.
Yeah.
But look at the top 35, the interview.
Yeah.
The interview, it's different people. Yeah, but the goal is that like hopefully we make it all the way to the top 10 and then maybe we'll come back and do this again.
Yeah.
So that's let's keep our fingers crossed that we make it all the way, we get an opportunity to talk.
Yeah. Now on the show we are introducing something of now starting to have a live audience.
Really?
Yeah, we're starting to have a live audience. just that we have a problem with our celebrity friends. Like this podcast, kia Pitori, kia South Africa, but then people must know originally it's here podcast or kia Pitori. Hence now we are having challenge in celebrity. They want us. There's a podcast, it's big, number 1 podcast in South Africa. This guy Wabalatel. But then these people come to us. You get it. So now we'll be having a female celebrity guest. She's huge. She also wanted us to go to her house, but then management no, we'll actually come go smoke joint. We'll be having her, and we'll also be having a live audience. But then now that we have a few people here, I just want any of them, if they have questions, audio they can just feel free to ask you questions.
Why are you looking at me?
Ask a question, you've been talking.
You've been talking. Guys, anyone, Mr. Lechape?
Yes, sir.
Any question?
No. I don't have a question for him.
Yeah. Compliment?
Questions answered.
Any compliment?
No, I want to say what you've been talking about.
Yeah.
To say the signature, it matters a lot.
Yeah.
What did you also more Komora, Jogoskela?
Yeah.
Wamelus.
Yeah. Popo Pito. Yeah. Liram Teto. Take a sign a contract there, big brother. Negana Lien. Kian sign this contract, and you know what she said? We want video a big brother. She was like 012 representing Pitori Palace, South Africa.
Yes.
She said to me, are these guys major talented? And then now she was representing Big Brother. She was not supposed to say that, but then because of she picked up that I'm talented, she had to say it.
Yeah.
One talent, Liram Te, yes. We can, yeah.
Important for you to the signature is important.
Yeah. Yeah.
Then
yeah, sure. Thanks. So, but then you understand, signature is very much important so that people can relate.
Yeah.
So Shanguve, it's number 3, the biggest townships in Africa. Okay, number 3. Number 1 is Soweto, number 2 is Khayelitsha in Cape Town. Number 3, the biggest townships in Africa. So just imagine how many votes you are going to be getting from Pretoria, from Soshanguve. How many?
Yeah.
So now it matters.
Next Miss SC.
Yeah. Because if last year she made it on top 5, it means now we are going on top 1, man.
Yeah, man. And also, you don't do it for yourself, and I think that's something I feel like.
Yeah.
It gets to a point in your life where I guess I Lebogang Mahlangu.
Yeah.
It's about representing Soshanguve. It's about showing Manabakukasuru. It's possible.
Yeah. True.
So yeah, and it will talk until guys. Let's stand up. Let's show them that we're there. TV, TikTok. There's a lot of people
Yeah.
That's great.
Sure. You were talking chairman. You were talking with chairman.
Yes, people are sending us videos and I'm just like,
Sure.
So things like that, that's exciting.
These are the things that we should be proud of, man.
And breaking into the different industries as well. As much as Kidi Ekta, everywhere, we should be everywhere. Basar boxer yes, but we can also talk. You know, we're also educated. We have something important to say.
Yeah. Like one of the strategies for mention a big brother Mzansi is because of negative police or immediately when I get in that house, and I know what South Africa as a whole. Spitori was Frostana because it's a self-made language, this one.
Yes.
E1, our language is but then this one is self-made. So, put strategy saga to win that competition. Then when I go to the diary house, big brother, English. Take communicate the lead housemate, broken English.
I
wanted to do that, but then big brother. So that defense it kono itso no moto wa sitsi score.
So rasi.
So rasi no ira fair. The regular housemates the broken English is Pitori. That was my winning mechanism. You understand? Because I know what this language it carries so much weight. Pitori Joe like votes I'm a bra like Kaufostana Joe. Kauchela jeke.
Until you leave,
but then everywhere more immediately how to over the last Pitori. But less than a minute out and when about I remember Ersal Dintuana, Henry Agurica sitting where last Pitori, doing a for star he made. Yeah, Jones is jobless Pitori. He got the plastic homeless Pitori. Water. Babuzana Banava, a woodlet man. You got that man. But then, what you do, man, it's very nice. Everyone, Pitori, know you are from here, and like I was saying, like it's nice that no interview again, and I know you.
Yeah.
Or even if now, Miss SA, immediately over Miss SA, people go to YouTube, they go to social media. Even if you make it after a year or 2 or 5, they will still go to this interview.
Mm-hmm.
They will still go to this interview but then now they will know for Pitori, social group.
And sometimes the industry forces us to sort of be embarrassed. So hey, when I know already video once you're famous, and I'm just like, honestly, for me, my heart has always wanted you to know. It's not like Nagenya go feet.
Yeah.
It's by circumstance where I ended up killing the Western Cape, killing the Debe.
Oh yeah.
It wasn't because Nagacha or
Sure. Yeah.
So yeah, it's important that we do things like this.
Yeah. So now that we're talking about, we've talked about when you started, from you being Mamelodi Sundowns to Fitlebiang, it's because of school you had to go to varsity in the Western Cape.
Yeah.
And we also spoken about Kokasi Arena, how young girls should do. Off air, we're talking about something which I really like, that the fact that we spoke about it. I was making an example. He made it so. Now, yes, and then now I'm glad that Okono reprimand like or not. So like me, I'm not like that, and I know for a fact, because I personally know you. But then the point that you made was that these people, they don't know one time. So just imagine if I made those remarks, they were like gonna think, she's one of those slay queens.
Yeah.
They are getting everything easy. But then I know for a fact that you are working very hard. It really is so fair that just like we're talking with a monthly son about the Dubai petty pot, these Instagram models and all those things. But then you are not one of those things. You are not an Instagram model. You everything. Like guys, she deserves it. She's working hard for it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And that is so important. And sometimes I think people look at you and they're like, hey, wena, you slay queenie, guys,
yeah.
That's my only answer. Rabereka. You know, like I left social because of school. I went to school. I studied. Social media to get to top 5 MSSA. That's hard work, guys.
Yeah.
Rabala, we don't sleep. We're pushing. We're coming back here.
Yeah.
Even in
Sure.
Because I'm just like, I'm about to go on this journey.
Yeah.
I'm a South African. I didn't got to get it.
Yeah.
Because to get it something only one, it's easy, guys.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, you don't care.
It's harder.
Yeah.
And that's why I was just like, okay, cool. I was perfectly cool. For now, you've just submitted a video. I was just like, even with that video.
And I saw it. It's nice.
Yeah,
man, it's nice.
Maybe I don't know what's gonna happen. Next year,
Let's see the video. The video. Now we're gonna take a quick break. We're gonna put it so that the spotlighters can see. Let's take a break, especially for you. Let's take a break, play the video, come back and wrap up the interview.
Let's do
but
that.
then for you, let's take this quick break, play the video so that people can get to understand why you're doing this. You spoke why you're doing this, but then on the video, I think we'll tell us some more.
Yeah.
So that we can be able to go on our social media networks, follow it, so that vote, so that our Praetorians, our social movements, they can make sure we vote for you so that you can bring this one home. Let's take a quick break. When we come back, we'll be wrapping it up with Lebogang Mahlangu, Miss Mamelodi Sundowns 2018, Top 5 Miss South Africa 2020. It is indeed a culture spotlight.
Hello South Africa, my name is Lebogang Mahlangu. I'm 26 years old and I'm from Soshanguve. I am passionate about South Africa and its potential, and I believe that my purpose is to encourage women to keep playing their parts towards actualizing this potential. I say keep playing because I know a lot of women that are running programs and businesses that aim to drive social change. I myself am running a program called Talk Eat, which donates meals for every live Instagram conversation that we host. We donated 45,000 meals in 2021 and hope to do more in 2022. Talk Eat was made possible by thought leaders that amplified this cause. This taught me that if we come together, our impact will be bigger.
Welcome back, a culture spotlight. We spoke about so many things, man, and I hope you enjoyed that video that we just played here. So yeah, make sure that you go on all your social media platforms. Lebogang Mahlangu, social media platform, how you enjoy it?
Instagram, Twitter, TikTok.
Yeah.
So Lebogang Mahlangu. Yeah.
Okay, Lebogang Mahlangu. So yeah, make sure that you go on to all the social media platforms. Follow her, man.
Facebook.
Yeah, and also on Facebook, man. So yeah, follow her. Make sure that you follow her so that when she when she posts details about Miss SA, you guys are the first ones to be notified. So yeah, but then when is it happening? What's the procedure? You spoke about submission of videos, choosing their top 35, those kind of things.
So right now the process, okay?
Yeah.
The entry details, so I think they'll maybe announce Kasane on Monday. Today is Sunday.
It's
Monday or
oh, it's Friday. It's Friday today. It's Friday. Yeah. Yeah, it's Friday today. Yeah.
Friday.
Yeah.
Yeah, during like the next couple of days, when the interviews will be.
Yeah.
Or about who made it. So
Yeah.
we don't know.
But then obviously, man, I mean, they know you. The panel of judges, they know you. You know her, man. Yeah, they have to do the right thing, man. Because I've seen people, you know, a passionate person get someone puts in a competition, I lose it. Next year, I turn it happy. I lose it, I turn it. We had Sleash last week, ne?
Yeah.
DJ Knockout. She was the first female DJ to win DJ Knockout after 7 years. Bloody 7. I win 120,000 and equipment worth she won 100,000 and equipment worth 120,000 after 7 years.
Yeah, man, you can't give up.
Yeah. So
You never ever give
panel of judges, they know if someone comes back again, it means she really wants this.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, we are just hoping for the best for you. But then now we're speaking about young female girls in different townships, not only Soshanguve,
Yeah.
who are out there by the environment. It's playing a very big role. Look, mosquito there.
Woo.
Yeah, it's playing a very big role in their lives, ne? And now they think what we see now, Mokasiare, I go next door, this is the life.
Yeah.
But then I was saying, it's a choice. Yes, environment can play a very big role, but then it's a choice. What's your message to them?
One, I think there's nothing more important than defining yourself for yourself. Usa lebella hore mang a reng mang a re wena sa le wa etsang wa se fail ko kae wa se lose competition tse kae. It's about what do you want?
What do you believe in?
What do you believe in? What does success look like in your life? I say, if you watch my entry video, I say I've always defined success as any place that allows me to play an active role in my community. So any situation that allows me to come back to come back and talk to business owners, to come back and talk to people like you and find out how can I add value? What can I do to make sure that you're successful? That's defining success for me. Whereas who in South Africa, the first time you do it. Therefore, you're not successful. Or, oh no, only degree, so successful. Why are you still doing more? That's not how I define success. My definition of success is it's this, and I'll keep doing that. I'll keep pursuing that. So it's very important for someone to know. Let's say for one school, if he's successful and I go to metric, just work until then. When you get there, also allow yourself to keep redefining what success looks like. Within yourself.
Hey, Chairman. Sure. Kikas, Chairperson. Oh, okay, Chairperson. Kikas, sure.
So I think people must just like decide what you want and go for it, man. It doesn't matter. Nothing should be more important than what you tell yourself about yourself.
Sure. True.
Yeah.
True, man. Man, it's been an honor having you on the show. It's always an honor being in your presence. Like whenever, man, you call, you know. Like whenever you call, like
We make things happen.
Yeah, we make things happen, man. But then I must say, as a culture spotlight, it's a very historical show. We've had legends on the show. We've had people by they've done great things, but then yet they are not being given enough credit. For you to be Miss Mamelodi Sundowns, yes, you are from Pretoria, Western Cape. It's because of you were studying. It means a lot.
It does.
It means a lot for you to be in the top 5 of Miss South Africa. It means a lot to not only me or our spotlighters or the people in Soshanguve or your parents or the people in Pretoria, but in South Africa as a whole. That's a milestone. That's something worth to be celebrated. That's something that should be in the history books. That's something that our children should read about. It means a lot. And then now, as a show, we want to acknowledge you where no one is acknowledging you, where no one is saying such things. We are giving you your flowers now, not the flowers already. You are there. Pela, when you are Miss SA, I will say who's real and who's not. But then now, you are not Miss South Africa. You've been in the top 5. We are giving you your flowers as a show. We are acknowledging you. We see you. And then Amudim Ahogete, from where you started and from now, we thank you so much. It means a lot. You did not say, oh no, I Percy, when I do but then you were like, no, actually I'm keen to doing this interview with you. Whenever, man, I'm like, Joe, let's do this. You are always available. So as Culture Spotlight, we thank you so much. Next Door Media, Mondis Kosana, Percy, Sleash. Let's give a round of applause, guys. Yeah. We thank you, and we're wishing you all the best. Like I said, Mudima Hokelete, and then I feel lame. So Lapele, continue on being the greatest. We know one of the good days. We'll not only see you on TV, we'll read about you, we'll also write about you. So thank you so much for coming through.
Thank you.
Yeah, man. So lastly, your social media platforms if they want to follow you.
So if you guys want to follow me on Instagram, my handle is @_Lebogang Mahlangu. Lebogang ya G, sing ya H. Same thing for Twitter, _Lebogang_M. TikTok, Lebogang Mahlangu. Facebook, Lebogang Mahlangu.
I hope Next Door Media, they will put it on the screen so that
people.
Baba sa pick up and up, yeah. You'll put it on the screen point, yeah. So yeah, man, that is how we are closing it. A culture spotlight, but then do not forget that we are hosting the Palazzo Swani Music Festival. We are not the host. Tata Entertainment is the host, but then we'll be your MCs. We'll be your MCs on the 16th of June. Make sure that you rock that school uniform, and also, as we said, you spot a taxi, you spot a car, make sure that you shoot a picture. Just right next to it and take us on all our different social media platforms with the hashtag the Palazzo Swani Music Festival. And yeah, man, shout out to our winner that we announced earlier on the show. So yeah, you can also scoop your get a chance for you to get 2 tickets for you and your loved one, man, on the 16th of June. Coming from me, Percy Sleash SA, most places in Sahara. It's a freaky Friday, guys. Do not drink and drive. Be safe out there. We know it's a Friday. It's quarter to weekend. You guys want to go out there, groove, but then yeah, just make sure that you are safe. Young person, follow dreams. It is possible. If I can do it, and she can also do it, you can also do it. Bye bye. Yes.